Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Now, here's Morant. From outside, off the mark. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Now, Morant. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. 6 on the shot clock. Morant with the bucket.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Martin with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Beal gets it to go.
3 points. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Pass to Beal. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. The 3 from Harden. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside Jackson. The 3. The shot misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Beal. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies to the inside. And the dunk by Edey.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Morant with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. No good, shot missing.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the second round.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing on him because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
Looking for Beal, he gets it there. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Now here's Morant. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. And man, does Morant put on the show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possession. Things like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jerome deciding where to go with it. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
.105 left to play here in the first. Here's Jerome. 6 to shoot. Good D by Harden. The Clippers leading. Takes a 3. Aldama with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 6.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jerome. And it's John Collins with the rebound. For the finish. And the jam by Harden.
Just superb work in transition. This is where he really becomes an absolute problem.
Here's Aldama. From down in the low post, it goes.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
No shortage of scoring here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been phenomenal.
The great Chris Paul. This is his 2nd decade in the NBA. I mean, Richard, it's unreal.
Chris is still amongst the best in assist rate. And how about this? At 39 years old, he played in all 82 games. Take a note, young guys.
Now here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
To the paint. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. In the center of things, Morant.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jones, no luck. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. Ja Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Kevin, back to you.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Richard, the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Back to Collins. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. Jones covering. Count it. Good. Edie's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Here's the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Jackson in the corner. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Memphis moving it around. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. High post Lopez. Pass to Leonard. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies with the lead. Now Edie. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Morant with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Pass to Wells. And Morant throws it down.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
And Harden with the stuff.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Morant outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Collins. Harden outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. And another miss by Memphis. And so that's the end of the first half. Memphis out in front as they end the second quarter on a 20-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
And here is Williams. James Harden getting it to go from deep to the middle. Here's Landale. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Clippers trail by 6. A 3-ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Down low. Here's Landale. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Right side, Leonard. Harden outside. Pocket 6. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Pass to Aldama. Now Jerome. Here's the floater. He lays it in. Jerome's got his first points of the game.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Conchar. Three-pointer. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Harden for 3. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field. Now Jerome takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Aldama with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Clippers trail by 6. Launches it. A putback. And Harden on the follow. Harden's got 23 points.
And Harden seeks out contact. Sometimes it seems like he prefers to try to score through it.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Morant. 20 points for him. Beal with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Fires the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Now here's Morant. .104 left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Edey. Takes the 3.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The game now all time. Collins has got 8 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Collins. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities. And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Clippers.
Harden has a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. It's a tie game in Memphis. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
45. The Clippers, 45.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Inside, stolen by Collins. And here's Leonard from 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Leonard on the wing. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 3.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
To the paint. Here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Now here's Jackson. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And here's Collins from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
To the inside. Kawhi taking no chances.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
It's tipped. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Jones. Leonard misses the three. Morant looking around.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Collins outside. Jones fires. And down goes the three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Harden. Leonard draws the double. Puts it up from deep.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
So the first of three is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And so he's able to pick up 2 of 3 from the line. And it's a 9-point ball game. Now Edey finishes inside on the nice dish.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Harden. Collins outside. Now Jones. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Now Edey jacks up a 3. Missed on the 3. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Clippers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And the first one drops.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Lopez rips down the rebound. Harden surveying the D. Here's Leonard. Launches it. 3. Good.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And
Kick those feet up and enjoy some NBA hoops on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Outside for Morant. Stolen by Ball. And Ball throws it down.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
And how about Lonzo Ball, Stan? Always roaming the passing lanes, looking to pick one off.
Well, look, B.A., he has great instinct. He knows where the play is going, and he gets there before the ball does.
Here's Caldwell Pope. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And then Morant with the dunk.
The best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
About a minute into this first quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Strus. 5 to shoot. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Morant. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. From deep, Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, using his frame to get into good position. Jackson Jr. getting the extra possession and points.
Pass to Strus. From deep, Mobley. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Memphis on the other end.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Driving in. And he jams it down right on top of Jarrett Allen.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet. Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like the quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Morant. Mobley with the block. The three from Mitchell. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Here's Morant. The putback. Pippen outside. Back to Morant. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Memphis substitution, number 45.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 2 to shoot. Conchar with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Jackson outside. Pass to Pippen. Over Strus. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Good if it goes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Count that bucket. Landale's got his first bucket in this one. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Now here's Aldama. No made baskets yet. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Garland with the ball. And it's Aldama picking him up. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Jackson outside. Pass to Aldama. Jackson outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one.
Well, Jackson Jr. can go over either shoulder. He can face up. He's a tough cover in there.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 13.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Shot is good by Nance. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And here's Strus outside. Drains the triple. Strus has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both good from the line that time. Cleveland leading by 12. Pass to Wade. Here's Nance. Edey defends. Back to Nance. The kick to Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Ball. Again, Cleveland scores.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Pippen outside. Down low. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And here's Hunter from the arc.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Guys, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Cleveland leading by 10. Oh, got that bucket in.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Spurs in an interconference battle here at the AT&T Center in San Antonio. And that one's good, Barnes. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Hero, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fox goes in, and he lays it straight in.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Where good. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. That gives them the lead.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Short corner three there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender. He said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Here's Ware. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Pass to Rozier. From downtown, Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Castle. His three-pointers off the mark. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Wiggins missing. Now Fox. 8 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good off the back rim and in. Wembanyama's got his second basket. Down low. Kicks it out to Hero. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Barnes outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Right side, Rozier. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Heat out front, up 3. And the second quarter up
17.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Has to Ware. Over Wembanyama. And it's Harper with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3 to the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Ware with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Adebayo. Here's Rozier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Terry Rozier, a combustible scorer, coach, who competes on the defensive end of the floor as well.
Great point, Kevin. I mean, Terry Rozier really made his career at the defensive end of the floor. He developed as an offensive player over time in the league, but he made his game and got his playing time based on what he did defensively.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Ware. Wembanyama, no good. The Heat leading by 5. Rozier for 3. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Back to Harper. Wembanyama, a screen. To the middle. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
There's Hero with a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat leading by 3. Outside, Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Adebayo's got 9.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to Cornette. A fader. And Ware pulls it down.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Jaquez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here is Harper. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Olynyk. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Olynyk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Count that one.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Mitchell outside. Inside. Here's Ware. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Ware, good. Ware's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Pass to Olynyk. 5 on the clock. Here's Harper. And it's Miami with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Good ball movement here by Miami. Ware, no good. Here's Castle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Jovic. Now Jaquez. He's guarded by Harper. And here is Powell. Now Jaquez. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Jaquez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Harper. Driving the lane. Cornette. And that does it for the first half of play. Heat lead by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could be without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you, Kevin.
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Fox. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Fox, no good. Miami leading by 10. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Rozier. And it's Fox with the rebound. And so Fox will bring it up to the Spurs. And it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox... He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Fox has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And the basket by Waters.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And it's Fox with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 5. It's deflected. Wembanyama outside. Spurs passing it around. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's what they're looking for. Get Wembanyama in is impossible to deal with.
Has to Ware. Now Hero. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Now Wembanyama. Outside Fox. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Heat leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from AT&T. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Here's Vassell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fox.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Expect to come up in the film session.
Left side, Hero. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 16 here in the second half. In a moment here to